Hi, love. Thank you so much for being here. Grab your goodies. I've got my magic wand, doobie, some water, and make your way onto your magic carpet. So find your magic wand and let's take a moment and bless our space. Bless our magic carpet. Bless our best bud. I have Doobie here, my lucky charm, my best bud. He's cheering us on for the whole practice. And I've got my water here. We're going to bless the water with lots of love and light. Take a moment and clear your space. Bless your space. Bless our yoga practice. May it be fun and bring lots of love and light. Put a smile on our hearts. Can you see that? Look at all those good vibes you're already bringing in. Beautiful. Let's set the magic wand in place. Very good. And shake off any dust. Good. Stomp it out. Shake it out. Good. Let's twist it out. Spin it out. Dance it out. You got it. Nice deep breaths. Do you have any jangles on? Can you hear the jangles? Maybe you've got some jingle bells. Good. Maybe you stomp it out for 3. Good. 2 and 1. Good work. Now let's shake off the dust. Clear it off. Good. I've got sand on my feet at the beach. I'm going to clear that off. You clear off, dust off, any static. Good. Shake it off. Maybe your back, your arms, your hands, maybe your ears or eyes, your mouth. Very good. And nice wide stance. Good. Big leg or starfish, you know, one of my favorite poses. And take a deep breath in. Say, I am love. Bring your hands together and exhale to your heart as you sit back. Very good. Say, I am light. Beautiful. I feel love. Good. I feel light. I feel centered. I feel connected. Beautiful. A few more like that. Say, I feel grounded. I feel anchored. I feel love. One more here. I feel light. And just pause there. Maybe start to dance out. You draw little circles. Good. Bringing it all the way to the floor. Beautiful. And start like we do, sealing it in, making sure you got all the dust off your feet. Good. And give your toes a little love. Say thank you, toes. Thank you, feet. I love you because you ground me, keep me walking around, bring me to all my favorite places, onto my magic carpet. Good. Can you give that same love? Good. Maybe let's charge up. Press the palms together right in front of your heart. Imagine breathing in and out through your heart space as you rub your hands together. You can even charge up that energy. Say, bringing in the joy and happiness. Good. Peace and compassion and kindness. What else do you want to fill up with? Happiness. Good. Silly and playful and strong and powerful, grounded and centered. Beautiful. And let's massage that on your legs. Good. And your arms. Maybe your shoulders and your heart. And your belly and back. Beautiful. And then right back to your feet. And let's start to separating the feet. And just make yourself comfortable. Maybe start with some waves. So we're brushing that energy. Good. Just like we blessed our space, we blessed our body. Good. Maybe wiggle the fingers. Imagine you're swimming in the water. You're just pushing that water, delivering that energy to one foot, into your water, and then to the other leg and foot and your best buddy. Good. Back and forth with nice deep breaths. Maybe you get your waves going. Lift in the knee. You see that? Now we're kind of turning into the waves, just like in the ocean. And I have my favorite new towel that my godmother got for me, and it's my favorite color, blue, just like the ocean water. And it has fish and starfish and turtles and coral. So I feel like I'm swimming in the water. Do you feel like you're swimming in the water? Maybe you're a little fishy or a sea turtle or a starfish. Good. And stand and stretch it nice and tall. Point your toes to the sky. Good. Reach one hand to the leg and the other one all the way over. Let's make some waves there. Exhale. Can you reach to your toes? And big breath in. Fill up again. Good. Just helping to massage, to guide those blessings all the way over to our water and foot. Good. Soaking in all that good energy that you've created already. How about two more like that? What are we bringing over? Some kindness, some happiness and joy. All the way up and over, and then pause. Let's take a couple deep breaths, maybe some backstroke circles. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Lifting tall again. Stretching out. Good. Reach one hand to the leg and the other one all the way over. Can you reach your toes? Can you start to make some nice loving waves of kindness and care and compassion and joy? Good. Nice deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers. Make sure all that energy is getting over to Doobie, or your best bud. Who'd you bring on your magic carpet today? Maybe 2 more. Good. Beautiful. Let's lift the knees and bring your feet flat on the floor. So just little pats. Good. Awaken up your feet. Can you stomp a little stronger and stay nice and relaxed? Good. Do you see yourself in the water making all those little ripples, sending that extra love over to Doobie? All the happiness and joy, peace and prosperity. Good. And pause. Now does it feel like you can really sink your feet into the sand? And how about your hands? Can you pat, make little ripples over to your water, back to the ocean? Good. Breathing for 3, 2, 1, and then plant your hands like you're planting seeds in the sand. Good. And then lift your hips high. Beautiful. Inhale, relax back to the floor. And then when you're ready, big breath out. Lift the hips high. Shine your heart to the sky. Nice. A few more like that. Very good. Maybe one more. Lift it up and hold. Breathe in for 3. Great. 2 and 1. Nice job. So walking, yeah, like a crab walk. Have you done that before? So lift the hips and then little side steps. So walk over to the water. So walking like a crab. You know, crabs just walk sideways. So we're just going to walk sideways all around our magic carpet. Good. Feeling nice and grounded, connected to the earth. Good. And while we're over here, give Doobie a big shake, big high five. Thanks for being here. Good. And over to the water. I'm going to bless the water with some extra love and light. And my magic wand, I'm going to use 2 hands for that. Good. Just walking our crab. Oh, the crowd wants to come check out the seaweed. Good. Little snack. Beautiful. How about 3? Little toe tap. Now we're dancing. 2. Good. And 1. Relax now over onto your belly. Very good. And just rest. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. And bend your knees. Press your feet to the sky. Good. Just let your feet fall to one side. And then the other side. Back and forth. Good. And then from center, straighten one leg. And can you reach the other hand back for your foot? Very good. And then switch sides. Great. And can you go back and forth a couple times? Maybe lift here. Lift up to our forearms. Good. And first start just by checking out. Look over your shoulder. You see any blessings in the sky? I see some joy and kindness floating around. What about the other side? Beautiful. I see some birds, and they're whispering kind words, sending love and light. Good. And then back to center. So lift yourself up. Can you reach for your foot again? Very good. Maybe look back, wiggle your toes. Good. And then back to center. So use one arm to help lift you up, and then the other hand to reach for your foot. Good. Maybe look back, wiggle your toes, blessing your toes. Good. What do you see in the sky over there? I see some peace and happiness, like floating on the wings of angels. Good. And then back to center. Lift yourself up and back into child's pose. All the way back. So you're sitting on your feet. Good. Let's make big circles. So inhale, relax to one side, all the way in front. Maybe take a big back bend. And then exhale all the way to the other side and back. Great. A few more like that. So we're grounded, connected with our hands and feet, making big hip circles, opening the belly, the heart, looking all the way up to the sky. Full circles. Good. Can even move with your breath. So like you're filling up. Inhale to the side. Big breath in front. And then exhale like you're squeezing the breath out of like a balloon. Good. All the way back into the other side. Maybe one more. Big breath in. And all the way out. Good. We made lots of room. We'll take the same circles to the other side. So now we can fill up with joy. Good. And happiness. Bringing in a little bit extra peace. Good. A few more. We've got lots to fill up with. Some kindness. Great. And care. And extra love and light. Beautiful. And then pause, relax back, and just soak that in for a couple of breaths. What does that feel like? Maybe grounded and centered, really connected to the earth. And from there, we'll start lifting up, growing tall in tabletop, hands and knees. Good. And take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, spine like a smiley face. Say, I am love. And exhale, spine like a rainbow. Say, I feel love. Good. Say, I am light. I feel light. A few more. I am connected and grounded. I feel connected and grounded. I am strong and centered. I feel strong and centered. Good. And then back into your tabletop, tuck your toes. And exhale, lift your knees, press all the way back into downward facing dog. Good. You could pedal your heels, bend one knee at a time. Good. And then back to center. And inhale, tabletop. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, fill up your heart. And then exhale, pressing your heart all the way through. Good. Maybe 2. Nice. And one more. Good. From here, lift one leg high. Great. And then switch other leg high. Good. Maybe back and forth. Can you stretch even higher? Maybe bend that knee. You make circles with your knee. Good. And then how about the other side? Stretching high. Good. Maybe bend your knee. Make big circles with your knee. Very good. And then back into downward facing dog. And then tabletop. Beautiful. So this one's called bird dog. We'll start stretching one leg. Good. And then the other arm. Can you hold steady? You feeling centered and balanced? Very good. You're looking strong. And then back to tabletop. And switch. Lift the other leg. And then opposite arm. Nice. And hold steady. You got it. And then back to center. So lifting the other leg and arm and pause. This time bring your arm out to the side like airplane or bird's wing. Good. Lift as you bend the knee. Maybe look up. Very good. Maybe even reach your hand back for your foot. Beautiful. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Back to where you started. Very good. And center. That was great. Let's try it on the other side. Lift one leg, the other leg, and then the opposite arm. Good. And bring your bird's wing, your airplane wing out to the side. and bend your knee. Press your foot to the sky. Maybe look up to the sky. Can you reach your hand to your foot? Good. Breathing. See, I am strong and centered. I am balanced and grounded. Very good. Back to where you started. And center. Let's do that one more time. That looked good. You're so strong and focused. Practice is always helpful. Good. And stretch. So bring your bird's wing out to the side. Bend your knee. Press your foot to the sky. Can you grab onto your foot? And hold steady. Good. See, a little practice. You're stronger already. More focused. Very good. And center. And tabletop. Good work. Last one here. So opposite leg. And then arm stretches out in front. Open up. Now the wind is going. Sending that bird out into the sky. Good. You could stay just like that. Or bend your knee. Press your foot to the sky. Maybe reach your hand back for your foot. Good. Big open hearts and count for 3. Nice. 2. And 1. Good. Release back to center and tabletop. From there, lift. Straighten your legs into downward facing dog. Very good. Slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Nice. And lift tall. Hands to your heart. Let's walk out a couple of times like that. So standing tall, lift tall, fill up. Say, I am love. Connect the hands and guide that energy all across the face and heart, your whole body. And then walk out like you're planting seeds of love. Maybe walk over to your buddy. Say, I love you. Give me a big high five. Good. And walk it back. Every handprint planting love and love. Good. And love and more love and love and love. Good. Stretching tall. What else? How about joy and happiness? Bringing all of that into your body, your heart. Good. Now planting happiness and joy. I'm going to fill up my water bottle with happiness. Good. And joy. And over to my magic wand. Lots of happiness and joy. Good. And walk it back. You see all of your handprints filling up your space with all those good vibes. And lifting tall. Good. What are we filling up with this time? How about some peace? Big breath in, peace and calm. Good. And fill the mind. And fill your heart and your body all the way to your feet. And then walk that out. Lots of peace and calm. Just like the calm blue waters. My blue mat. Good. Very good. And walk it back. I'm so at peace. I'm feeling calm and centered, grounded, nice and easy breezy, all the way up. And seal that in. Good work. So now we're going to imagine each of those handprints is like a rock or stone in the water. Can you find one that you want to step on? I'm going to find love over here. Step on love and lift. Challenge in the balance. Maybe lift knee to chest. Very good. And then I'm going to bring that other foot to step on some joy over here. Good. Did you find some joy? What are you stepping on? Maybe it's happiness and light and balance. Very good. And then I see some peace over here. I'm going to scoop up with my toes. Good. And step on that stone and balance. Good. Yeah, feeling very peaceful and calm. Maybe lifting the knee. And we're playful. We're having fun with it. It's okay if you fall a little bit. Just get back up. Very good. I see some happiness over here. I'm going to jump. Good. And balance. Nice work. And then jump off into the water. Good. Now we're going to make some positive ripples of all of that love and light, happiness and calm. Good. Nice slow-mo. Making some ripples and ripples. Good. Can you be strong and calm? Moving slow. Good. And steady. Good. You see all those little ripples? Maybe use your hands. Say, send in some joy and love. Good. Some light and love. And hop. Good. And hop. You got it. Nice. How about a few more? I'm going to reach all the way over. There's a piece. Good. And some love and light. A few more. Nice. You're so fun. This is silly. I'm going to get some playful. Good. And some happiness. And love. And peace. And joy. Good. One more. What's this last one going to be? I'm going to fill up with extra love. And double that at both feet. Love, 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 love. What are you filling up with? Love, 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 love. Maybe stronger. Faster. Love, 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 love. Light. Activated. Very good. Let's seal that in. Bring your feet together. Take a deep breath, scooping up all of that love and light, peace and joy, and bring that to your heart. Can you do that 2 more times? Maybe lift up even to your tippy toes. Can you reach all the way into the sky? Good, and exhale. 1 more. Lifting up even more. Now you're flying like that bird. Good, and relax to your heart. Beautiful. Fill up. Big starfish pose. You know, this is my favorite. So we're cranking up, using the hands, cranking up, opening up all of that love and light. Good, and then seal it in. Beautiful. Filling up with a little more love and light. And grounding that energy. And you can go back and forth with your breath. Big breath in. Good. Feel your heart, your whole body fill up, soaking in all that love, those good vibes. And ground it. Anchor with one hand. Lift up to the sky with the other. Good. How about 1 more on both sides? Extra love and light, peace and joy. And bringing that to the earth. Stretching high to the heavens. The cosmos. Good. 1 more. Can you fill up even more? Beautiful. And open up. So warrior 2. Turn the toes to the side. Bend your knee. Sealing it in. Big breath. Good. Palms together. And smoothing like the waves, showering that energy all over yourself. Good. Fill up like a waterfall. And showering yourself with all of that love and light, happiness and joy. Now you're overflowing, so you can fill up the space around you. Send some to your buddy and your water. Always charging up your magic wand. Good. 2 more. Big breath in and showering that energy, sharing, radiating. Good. 1 more here. Beautiful. And then back to center. Seal it in. The other side. Open up. Bend your knee. Arms in a T. And we're scooping it all up. Sealing it in. Showering that energy. Good. All the way to the feet. And then sharing, radiating. Good. Who else can you send good vibes to? Your mom and dad, your teachers, your brothers and sisters, your friends. Good. Using your hands, Maybe your fingers, wiggling your fingers, making those little ripples. Good. One more. Using your breath to help as well. You're charging up all of the elements. Good. One more. Beautiful. And then back to center. Right back to where we started, that goddess pose. Good. Hands overhead. And exhale to the heart. This time we're going in and up. Good. Few more. Breathing in nice and tall, filling up. And drawing that energy in to your heart, to your body, all the way down to your feet. Two more. Great. From there, hands to the floor, and just have a little fun. So this one's called crow pose. I'll show you from the side. We got our bird's wings going, so it just feels right. So hands to the floor. And see, I'm pressing my knees into my arms. So everything is pressing to center. I'm going to press one hand in the other. And then have fun. We're just being playful. No expectations. Good. And then lift your body high. Maybe lift one foot. Maybe lift both feet. You could press your toes together. And then relax. Like a little bird learning to fly. You can rest whenever you need. So hands to the floor, maybe really ground, sink into the sand. There are lots of birds here at the beach with me today. Good, and then lift your body high. Press your knees into your arms. Good, maybe lift one foot. You could stay there, maybe lift the other foot. Maybe go back and forth a little bit. And if you want to try, you could lift both feet. Could hold steady. Very good. And then rest when you need. We'll do that one more time. So, plant the hands. Press your legs into your arms so everything's drawn towards center. Lift to your tippy toes so your body's nice and high and start to move forward. You could lift one foot and then the other foot. Maybe lift both feet. Good. Just have fun playing with it. And relax. That was great. We'll practice that one more. You're doing so good. Let's relax. Give yourself a big hug. Big thank you for all that. And rock back and forth. A little back massage. You can hold on behind your legs. Very good. And maybe balance. Maybe no hands. Good. Maybe lifting one leg and then the other. You could rock back and forth a little bit more. It's your yoga practice. You do what you like. Good. Maybe balance. You could keep one foot on the floor and lift one foot at a time. Or maybe like that bird, keep your arms open and lift one foot at a time. Maybe lift both feet and start to straighten the legs. You can hold on to your legs for help. Nice. And give yourself a big hug and stretch out like a starfish. Nice job. Just sinking into the sand. Let's lift our legs and our arms into the sky, but moving as slow as you can. Little gentle movements, shaking off any dust, anything, so the body can relax with that calm and peace, sinking to the bottom of the ocean, just like a starfish. Good, little movements. You're kind of like a jellyfish here, huh? Imagine your arms and legs are like jellyfish. So they're so relaxed and they're just moving in the water. Good, slow and easy. Maybe 3, and they get closer to the floor. 2, all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, and 1. And you sink into the sand a little. Big clearing breath. Breathe all the way in. Fill your belly, your heart, your face. Imagine filling your whole body with your breath. And then let it all out. Good. And can you relax your legs and feet? You relax your hips and your back, your belly. Relax your heart and shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax your neck and head and all across your face. Let the whole body relax, like a sleeping starfish, resting easy peasy, soaking in all the good vibes, like a little power nap, recharging by relaxing. The more relaxed your mind and body are, the more you can soak in those good vibes that you planted. Now we're relaxing in the kindness and care, joy and happiness, all those positive seeds that we planted. Can you relax a little bit more to soak that in? Good, I see you. And then gently waking up, start to deepen your breath. Breathing in and out. Slowly waking up, wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll out your wrists and ankles. Good, and then gently give yourself a big hug. You might rock side to side. Good. And then roll over to your side and pause. Almost like you're just waking up fresh, starting the day. Like you're waking up from a big power nap. A beautiful, restful night's sleep. You had all the good dreams. Waking up with a big smiley face on your heart. Good. And 2 deep breaths, arms overhead. Breathing in, look up at your hands. Good, and exhale to your heart. One more like that. Maybe even bowing your head to your heart and say thank you. Thank you for my yoga practice, for my best bud, my cheerleader, and my water, magic wand, my magic carpet. Thank you for the yummy food I'll eat today and my favorite clothes I get to wear. My headband. What else is making you happy today? Say thank you. Thank you for my mom for playing with me. For my puppy dog for walking with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else? What else can you say thank you for? Thank you for being at the beach. Thank you for joining me for my yoga practice, for your yoga practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And actually, let's pause a moment, charge up, grab some of your yummy water. So we've been blessing the water our whole yoga practice. It's full of golden, shiny, sparkly love and light. Take a big gulp of that. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here.